Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be going over the characters or potential contestants for version 1.1 of Wuthering Waves. Just a little disclaimer or heads up, all of these characters are about semi-speculations because, well, they got their drip marking, so it may as well come out in version 1.1. But yeah, nothing set in stone though. They didn't get an official announcement to be 1.1, but they will most likely be characters in 1.1. Yeah, we're gonna get straight into the video. First of all, we have Gingi. Gingi got her drip marketing yesterday, and since she already got her drip marketing, she's most likely gonna be, or she's gonna get her limited banner in version 1.1, which is after GN and Yunlin gets there in version 1.0. However, there's one thing to note about this is that we don't know her weapon, we don't know her element for sure yet. So all of this is like playing a game with Kuro Games on if we can guess her element before they tell us or not. But I mean, to be fair, if you watched my last video, we basically know that she's either going to be a sword or a greatsword user. In this case though, most people seem to be leaning towards sword rather than greatsword. But I'll put a photo up of her holding her weapon and you can kind of just decide for yourselves what you think if she's going to be a sword or a greatsword user. For me personally, I have no clue. Honestly, I hope she's a sword user, but I have no clue. I'm gonna get her if she's a sword or a greatsword user. I don't really care. Anyways, as for her element, in my last video, we made an assumption that she would be arrow. But then I was reading your comments and then I was doing research and I looked in Reddit and everywhere. And a lot of people think that she would be Glacier or Spectra instead of Arrow. And then think about it myself, I also think she won't be Arrow because we're just gonna get Jian in version 1.0. We already got Jian Shin as well. And both of them are Arrow. And it wouldn't make sense for them to release 3 Arrow characters right after the game's release. So there's a solid chance she's not gonna be Arrow. Instead, for Glacier and Spectra, a lot of people's justification for that is that, oh, her colors match the color scheme of Spectral or Glacial. Yes, they do, but we also have to remember that in Wuthering Waves, color schemes doesn't always equals to their element. For example, like if you look at Alto, he wears white clothes, but that doesn't equal to him being Glacial, does it? Instead, he's Arrow. So yeah, we need to keep that in mind when making these assumptions, but you know, it's up to us to guess because we don't really know what she's gonna be. That aside though, I still do agree with most people with her being either Spectra or Glacial. But here's why. I think that when I was looking at her drip marketing, you can probably see on screen too right now, but when I was looking at her drip marketing, her dragon, he looks very Spectral or Glacial. Like the way he's designed, it kind of reminds me of like his lower body and then his white grass looking things on top of him. It kind of reminds me of the Bellhorn that we fight, who's also Glacial. But then again, like I said, colors, you can't really judge their element from their colors. So this is just a guess, you know, on my side. I think he's either going to be Glacial or Spectra because he also has golden marks on him. But then again, these are just colors, so we don't know for sure. Moving on, another reason why I think that she might be Spectra is because of the fact that we, Rover, start as Spectra. And since the first major city Rover goes to is Jinzhou City, and she's the authoritative power or the leader of Jinzhou City, it makes me think that she might be Spectra. And I was reading Reddit, there's also a small chance that she might be Electro. Because spoilers ahead, if you want to skip, you should just skip this part. But Sanhua mentioned Jinshi manipulating lightning in some way. So this could mean that she might be Electro, but this is a really big sketch. So this is I don't even have this information verified. Sanhua might have never said it. I'm literally reading this off of some from Reddit posts. Okay, so just don't take my word for it. Just take this with a grain of salt. Moving on, next contestant, the one and only. Oh my god, I waited for this forever. Okay, the next contestant and my favorite contestant of all time is the one and only Chong. Woo! Anyways, Chong got her drip marketing literally like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, 10 minutes from when I was recording this video, not when you guys are gonna see it. Yeah, I think it was like 10. Let me look right now. It was 8 minutes ago. She got her drip marketing 8 minutes ago. So yeah, Chong Li is our next contestant, and because she just got her drip marketing, we don't know her element, we don't know her weapon, you know, but we still do know just tiny little details about her. Okay, first, her drip marketing, we already know she's gonna be a 5-star, 100%, right? Then you can also see her forte mark right under her chest. What a place to put it. This was pointed out by Narushio. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right on Twitter. But yeah. And then as for her description, it goes something like this. I'm not a voice actor, so I'm gonna not do good, but don't make fun of me in the comments. But it goes something like this. Eons of time on this vast land, all encapsulated in a humble game. I am fortunate to have you as my opponent. Oh, that was so bad. But anyways, her archive goes like this. Counselor to the Jinzhou magistrate, Chong Li excels at leveraging human nature to corner her enemies into traps. Being the mentor to Gingi, she is persuasive and patient. She entertains an unwavering aspiration, holding her ground in endless game against time and chaos. That's it for Chong Li, to be honest. We don't really know much, but what we do know is that she looks insanely good. She looks too good, matter of fact. But moving on, our third contestant. I bet you didn't see this coming, because she still didn't get her drip marking. I don't know why. But third contestant is the one and only Camellya. Why is she the third contestant? Well, she already has her entire kit leaked. We already know her weapon. We already know her element. We literally know everything about her when it comes to her kit. So it's kind of surprising that she hasn't gotten her drip marketing yet. But maybe she'll be the one to get after these. Maybe she's a 4-star and she will come with both of these next update. Oof, oof. Anyways, but that's everything we're gonna go over in this video. One thing about Camellya, we know her kit. If you guys want me to cover her kit, leave it in the comments. I will cover her kit. I'm also gonna be streaming Wuthering Waves release date on my YouTube account right here. So if you guys happen to see me streaming, hop in, say hello, you know, I'd always appreciate it. But other than that, this is it for this video. Let me know what you thought about Gingi and Chong Li. If you're going to be pulling for Jinlin or Jian, or you're going to stay for these two, let me know in the comments down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do, you know. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys.